American Soul, Season 2, 1975. The new season is back. The LaBelles are on. Pat LaBelle. Pat LaBelle is arguing with Don's assistant that they are playing the music live, and she's telling that they supposed to do it by they supposed to fake play it and not do it for real. And they go back and forth, and Don has a blackout again on the freeway. Somebody helps him back to the show. Simone is in the a girl group in the studio having problems, talking with some guy about a demo. Don Cornelius is home having bad headaches. His wife confronts him about it, about abandoning his family. She talks to him about going to see a doctor. They argue. The gangster Gerald Abrams talks about Soul Train clubs and cruises that he's trying to do. Wow, JT, Simone's boyfriend, beats up a guy at the club. JT is alive. As we know, last season, he was thrown in a trunk, and this guy, the soldier guy, threw the gang members in there and him in the trunk and stabbed him. JT's alive. The soldier guy, that put him in the trunk with the other gang members, for the last season, the police followed him, and JT was in the hospital recovering from stab wounds. He cooperated with the police, and it appears that he is around, and does his girlfriend Simone know? Don Cornelius sees a doctor. They said something's wrong with his brain, but they want to do more tests. Don seems to not want to listen to the doctor and leaves. Gerald sees a pretty lady in the club, is smitten. Simone is taking self-defense classes. Simone is back home. Her mother is talking to her why she's back. Her mother now sings in the club that Abrams owns. She said it was rough and singing and dancing and wants more training. And her brother called and he's mad and hangs up the phone because he works at an oil rig now. And they're mad at her for leaving. Don's wife confronts him about finding why he's having the blackouts. He's still not listening. Gerald and this lady from the past has some connection to the mob and wants some type of money. And it appears that Abrams is trying to get out of the mob, and he's still locked in there. And they want him to pay the boss's money. Don's wife drives him to the studio. He talks with the staff. Simone meets the guy that wants to do the demo. The guy gets real fresh with her. She does a kung fu flip with the dude, and he calls her the B word, and she kung fu kicks him in the stomach. I was like, wow. Gangster Gerald talks with this bodyguard, his associate. And when they get in the office, the gangster chick is in the office and stabs the bodyguard. Gerald seems shaking in his boots. I've never seen Gerald that scared before. She said, "Don't you ever cross me again." Don Cornelius' partner told him that are you getting back with your wife? He said, "We're talking." He said, "I did some investigation, found out that your wife is going to some divorce lawyers." He said, "Dolores, your wife can take Soul Train from you, Don." And they argue. Gerald's in his office. His staff is concerned about Gerald. He seems like he's been kind of locked down in his office. He's been drinking a lot, and he tell the staff to go back to work, whatever. He'll talk to him, and he finds there's a body on the ground of his associate. That's the bodyguard. He said, "Don't worry about it." He said, "I'll dispose the body." Don and his wife argue. "You will not take Soul Train from me." He gets real rough and drags her and throws her in a room and storming mad. JT sees Simone in the club. Flashback, he ran into her. Must be after the situation where he got stabbed. She must have came back in town. He talked to her about why they broke up, and they go back and forth. Don and his wife were still arguing, and he said that he thought I was going to hit you. I wasn't going to hit you. and they arguing back for you care more about the show than the family dynamics. And she said that she's done with him and she's leaving. She wants to go to a hotel, doesn't want to stay with him at the house. Gerald is now getting ready to dispose of the body of his associate. Then it goes off. And this is episode 1, 1975. There'll be more episodes coming shortly, soon, next week. So, yeah, this is very interesting. I'm learning more about Soul Train. I've been watching Soul Train since, like I said, since I was a baby in the crib. And I can remember it. So, yeah, so we'll be ready for the episode 2 next week. Everybody take care, be safe, and peace to everybody. Thank you.